What's up guys, my name is Malte and today it's time to teach another magic trick. And this guys, this is really a treat. This is a trick that I'm performing for many years and I really love it and it works till today, and it's also one of my most viewed Instagram videos, and today I'm going to teach this to you. And yeah, I'm going to teach to you how to perform this trick and how to build the gimmick deck yourself. And yeah, let's get started. So what you're going to end up with after following the tutorial is this gimmick tuck case, which I'm going to talk over in just a second, and also this gimmick deck, which riffles red and also riffles blue, and basically changes the whole deck, and you can show the front, and it's really clean. And that's why I love this trick so much, because you can show all the cards. They're all different, but the whole deck has basically two colors, and I think that's amazing. And you can even show single cards. And yeah, so let's go over on how to construct this gimmick deck and also the gimmick tuck case, and then I'm going to talk over the handling and how to perform this trick. So in order to build this tuck case that you've seen in the video, you will basically just need a regular tuck case. I think I used a blue one for this, and then you need a second one, and I used a red one. But you don't have to do this with bicycle cards, you can use any cards really. And yeah, I just cut off the top layer of the second tuck case as well as the side, which is red as well. And then I've basically just glued it on to my blue tuck case. And what that does is basically that we have this cool effect that you can show it from here and then turn it over, and I will talk about that in just a second, how to do that. And then you change the color of the tuck case. So for the deck, as you may have seen already, you will need two decks of playing cards, or two half decks of playing cards basically, one that is red and one that is blue. And then what you're going to do is basically leave the blue cards as they are, or the red cards, either way, and take the other cards. So we will leave the blue cards just as they are and take the red cards. And then what we're going to do is cut off a little strip on top. And it really does not have to be such a big strip so that you can really easy spot it, but yeah, just a little bit. Let me show you. I've cut out something like this, and no one will ever notice that, but if you think that you now have this edge which looks really obvious, then you can also like trim down the corners a bit to make it round like the original cards, because now you have this little edge here. And if you don't want that, just cut around the corners so it looks more even, and then no one will ever spot that because no one is looking for it basically. Yeah, and that's the only gimmick you have to make. So you do that with all your red cards. So with 26, and then you have 26 blue cards. And then what you want to do is make them one by one, put them one by one into a deck. So you basically go down and place blue one, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red. If you want to make it more perfectly, you can also look at the front so you don't have any cards double. And yeah, that allows you to take two decks of playing cards and make two decks of this gimmicked version, or just make one deck and have a bunch of extra cards for really anything you want to use them on, and make maybe some more gimmicks or something. Anyways, if you want to learn how to make some more magic gimmicks, then just check out my playlist on building time. That's where I built a lot of cool magic gimmicks, and yeah, definitely check that out. And yeah, let's talk about the handling of this deck and how to perform this trick. So first things first, let's talk about the handling of the gimmicked deck. So how that trick basically works is, if you riffle one way, then you will riffle through all the cards that you cut off the edge. So all the blue cards in my case, and if you riffle the other way, so you turn the deck then you will riffle through all the other cards, so all the red cards in my case. So in the performance, all you need to do is swap the top card, and because they are one by one, you can just put it on the bottom and it will still hold the position, so you don't have to reset anything basically. And then you riffle the other way, just like that. So yeah, when you have your deck out, what I do basically is I start on the red side and I riffle through, so you have to remember which way you have to riffle through basically, and I riffle through like this and show that all the cards are red. And then I will take the top card and hold this so the spectator can't see the blue card underneath it basically. And I will show the red card to the spectator, then put it on top and show the face of the card. So just like that, show the face of the card on top, and then I will do a color change. And you really can do any color change you like. I personally, I don't know what it's called anymore, but I do this change where I swap the card from top to bottom. If you want a tutorial on that, just let me know in the comments and I will do one. But you could also do something where you steal the bottom card and then transport it to the top, or yeah, really do anything you like. But basically what you want to end up with is a changed top. So you now have the blue card, and then you just want to riffle through the other way and show that all the cards magically have turned blue. And that's a really great effect, because most of the time when you riffle through that way, the cards stick a little bit to each other and they will fall as if it's really natural, and they will look like messy, like nothing sketchy could have happened. But basically what happens is those two cards always stick together, and yeah, it looks really natural and really nice, and I love doing this trick. And yeah, let's in the end talk about the tuck case and what I do with that. In the beginning of the trick, I pull out this tuck case and I pull it out on my blue side, and I show all the blue sides like this. So they basically, I put my middle finger on here on my red side, and the bottom, they can't see the bottom really. And I show these sides and they expect, yeah, that's a blue deck of playing cards. But then what I do is this move, and suddenly it turns into a red card. And basically all I do is just drop the deck, drop the case like this, and push with my index finger a little bit. So basically that the case turns. So that's all you want to do. And the case will turn, and then you open it up, and inside there's a red deck of playing cards. And now all the attention goes to the card, and you can just put away your tuck case and don't give it any more attention than it needs. And yeah, I think that's just a neat little opener. And then you basically perform your trick, show your card, change it into blue, and then show that the whole deck has indeed changed. And I think that's a really great trick. Please come up with your own performance if you will perform this, because creativity is always good, but you can use my performance as well if you'd like to. This trick looks really good in person, and it also looks really good on social media, so I hope you have a lot of fun with it. And yeah, please consider subscribing and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you hated it, then leave a thumbs down, and comment down below what your favorite color changing trick is, and I may do a tutorial or anything on it in the future. And that's it for me for today, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.